Hello, hello, welcome back.
It's another one.
Another week of Glock Brothers. This week we're talking about actually a comment we got a while ago on our channel, Shrumpf87. Hopefully I'm not butchering your name or your username. But he asked us about recoil reducers for Glocks. He has a Beretta, and he actually led me to a website of a company called Springco.
Springco, not Cutco, not Ronco,
not
the roast cutting the fat,
not the Cutco Globago.
not the knives cutting through toilet bolts. Why you're doing that with your knives? I don't know.
Why do you need to cut through a brick with the Cutco? But Springco.
But it's still sharp, still slices tomatoes.
Springco makes a lot of recoil reducers for a lot of different brands out there and stuff like that. We actually have a few other recoil reducers of companies. DPM. We'll have links to each website. Lone Wolf. Our buddies at Lone Wolf have got one.
Lone Wolf Dist.
Of course, Springco, and then EFK Fire Dragon, and
Fire Dragon.
I just threw that last one in there because it has Fire Dragon, and I like dragons, you know.
Gid Slayer.
Gideons, you know, for you Gids out there.
You know, kill the dragon.
But Shrumpf87 actually brought up an interesting point, and I'm pretty sure that I've heard it somewhere else, or I've stolen it off somebody, but I'm going to claim on YouTube today that I am the original creator of the method. And that's a fact.
Whoa!
Facts. We're putting accusations in fact. The 4 W's. The 4 W's is the why, the where, the what, and the weapon function.
The 4 W's, folks. That's 4
Big Lou.
W's.
Why don't you tell
Not
us
West
about
Sides.
Big Lou? Tell us about why.
Why?
Why do you?
Why do you want it? What is it for? You know why? Why do you want it?
Why do you want it?
Why? What? Does it do anything?
For example, why do you want a recoil reducer? What would be the benefit of reducing your recoil?
More shots downrange. You know, you don't have as much sights coming off target, so you can get more shots down on the target.
Yeah, you know.
Shoot competition. You're a competition guy, and that's what you do.
Why Glock plug? You know, why a tactical light? You know, why a tactical light? For those who want to identify
the target and what's beyond it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Why Glock plug? We've already told you why. You know why we have a Glock plug, to keep debris. And a redneck, you know, way of storing a battery in there or something.
Yeah, I put a battery, put a AA, I put a bullet. I also have an extra bolt carrier in there for my AR-15.
Oh yeah.
Why do I carry it in my Glock? I don't know.
Yeah, we still haven't figured that one out.
But I can do it.
Where is it going? Going back to recoil reducers, it's a spring located in the front of the frame that springs back and catches the slide, slides it back forward and springs it forward. You know, or for, you know, why, or where does the Glock plug go? You know, it goes in the handle. You know,
is it somewhere it would cause interference?
And that's
no.
That's why we'll bring wear into weapons function. But, you know, now what? What does it do now that it's there? You know, what
is its intended purpose?
Yeah, what is its intended purpose?
Who's using this gun?
You know, what kind of company is this? What kind of products do they do? Are they constantly building good quality?
Are they a company that returns your phone calls?
Yeah.
Someone that you can call and actually get a hold of and say, hey, I'm having problems here.
You know, I'm having problems with your recoil reducer, I'm not noticing a huge difference and stuff like that. And that's why we suggest that you go to the links. Some of the companies do have videos of their product. They do have testing. Now, it may be some sort of, flashy propaganda to really sell their product and stuff like that. But, that's why, we're here. That's why there are others out there. Ask them, hey, what do you think of this product? What is your take on the product? Do you like this? Have you had good results? And then from there, make your choice. If someone doesn't like it, but you still like it, get it. If you got the money, get it.
The old second kind of cool, as Nothing Fancy would say. You like it. You just like it. And you want it, so you get it.
Absolutely.
So that's what I want it for. I like it. It's chrome. I like it. It's chrome, and I like it, so I put it on my gun. I don't know. I don't even know. I put it on there.
Leads us into weapons function now. Is what you're getting going to cause problems with weapons functions? Is it something that is going to require a gunsmith to manipulate your gun a little bit?
Just the wrench.
And is that going to cause other problems as far as factory when you send it back? They're going to look at that and go, what's going on here?
You don't have factory parts in here. What are you trying to do, man? Come on.
And so and that's why we have the 4 W's to kind of go through these as you look at a product for your handgun or your rifle or your assault rifle and stuff like that. But mainly, strictly right now, we're talking about handguns and the recoil reducer. As far as weapon function, it improves.
Hey, I had some rail space on my AR-15, and I was thinking about putting a kitchen sink on the side, because, why not wash your dishes while you're shooting?
Yeah,
my mess kit, it gets dirty because I'm out in the field.
I got it right there. I mean, kind of, trying to stay away. One video that we subscribe to is videos by Mike. He talks about the magwell. Adding it on his Glock there. He likes the magwell. I don't care for it, but Mike makes a good point, of why it benefits him. And so, everybody's got different things that they like, different options and stuff like that. So Strump 87, if you like the recoil reducer, I say buy it. Shop around, shop reviews of it, and go with it. Because if you like it, and if you see all the benefits, hey, I've noticed it reducing my recoil to attain sight picture faster, I'd say by all means buy it. So Scooter's opinion is I think about getting myself a recoil reducer. Big Lou over here is not too sure.
Hey, to me, it's like I got a spring. It works. If I'm gonna buy one, then I gotta make sure. Hey, does it work with these bullets? Like, say I'm a competition guy and I'm going and shooting all the time, and I'm working up loads, and I got this great load that works with my gun, and I got great accuracy, but it doesn't work with that. Then that sucks. But then say I haven't worked out a load and it reduces recoil, and I get another load up and it works perfectly with this, and the sun is shining and there's a rainbow and everything is all wonderful. Then get the spring, have your load worked up, and all can be wonderful.
And that's why we say the 4 Ys. Hey, and we will be doing more of the 4 Ws. It's going to be our little segue, a little series, like our myth and facts.
Myth and facts.
Our reviews, our sportsman outdoor reviews.
Why we like Glocks. We have over 70 videos of why we like Glocks.
Why we like Glocks. Look them up. They're on there. And
why did you chuckle just now?
You know,
was it because I farted?
And some people have a hard time finding our why we like Glocks. You know.
Yeah, I don't know why.
They're out there.
Just type it in, you'll find it.
So the four and now the 4Ws, as well as our cousins. Distant cousins, Teddy and Cletus.
Mm-hmm.
Those two brothers. So, tune in next week. Please subscribe. And thank you
for subscribing. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Keep it safe. Keep it clean. Keep your guns down range.
Glock Bros.
And keep it fun.
Keep it fun.
Glock Bros. Out of here.
Sign it out.